One Life by Paul Laurence Dunbar, 1872 to 1903. Oh, I am hurt to death, my love. The shafts of fate have pierced my striving heart, and I am sick and weary of the endless pain and smart. My soul is weary of the strife, and chafes at life, and chafes at life. Time mocks me with fair promises. A blooming future grows a barren past. Like rain, my fair full blossom trees, unburdened in the blast. The harvest fails on grain and tree, nor comes to me, nor comes to me. The stream that bears my hopes abreast turns ever from my way its pregnant tide. My laden boat, torn from its rest, drifts to the other side. So all my hopes are set astray, and drift away, and drift away. The lark sings to me at the morn, and near me wings her skyward soaring flight. But pleasure dies as soon as born. The owl takes up the night, and night seems long and doubly dark. I miss the lark, I miss the lark. Let others labour as they may, I'll sing and sigh alone and write my line. Their fate is theirs, or grave or gay, and mine shall still be mine. I know the world holds joys and glee, but not for me. 'Tis not for me. Okay, this poem is by Paul Laurence Dunbar. Let's see. He was born and brought up in Dayton, Ohio, and before the American Civil War, his parents were slaves. Let's see. He's one of the great Afro-American poets. So now, what's this poem about? Let's see, I think first of all I need to give a bit of context. Let's see, this poem was written when he was dying of tuberculosis at the age of 33. And this is very depressed. This is saying life is always promising me things, but I never seem to get the reward of these good things. I'm tired. I'm sick of life. That every time I have an illusion for the future, it just doesn't appear. Yeah, they keep moving the goalposts. And yes, life can be full of happiness and great things for people, but this is not my destiny. And I think between the lines he's saying my destiny is to die here, age 33. So, let's see. Oh, I am hurt to death, my love. So firstly, notice this, my love. This is poem is addressing the person he loves, and he says he's in great pain. The shafts of fate have pierced my striving heart, and I am sick and weary of the endless pain and smart. Okay, so firstly, to smart means to hurt, yeah? So fate, the results of fate have pierced me. The arrows of fate have gone through my heart, and I'm tired. I'm just sick and weary of pain and problems and difficulties. My soul is weary of the strife, and chafes at life, and chafes at life. So I'm just tired. My spirit is tired of fighting against the difficulties of life. To chafe means to rub together. If your shoes chafe, you get blisters. So I'm just tired of struggling with life. Yeah? And notice this repetition here. He does this repetition various times. Yeah, but with different verses. So the chafes of life, the unfortunate problematic things in life. Time mocks me with fair promises. So time is teasing me. It gives me promises that in the future things are going to be great. But time is mocking me because it's just joking with me. It's not serious. A blooming future grows a barren past. Okay, so the future is going to be great, it's going to be wonderful, but this just makes the barren, the empty, the sterile past, the lack of success, the lack of happiness in the past, it just makes it look even worse. And then he makes a simile. Like rain, my fair full blossom trees unburdened in the blast. So this is a simile saying, imagine some trees full of flowers, yeah, which are going to give fruit, and then suddenly there's a lot of rain, and it's very stormy, and all of these flowers are destroyed, yeah, are destroyed on the tree, and suddenly the tree again is barren, unburdened. Yeah, this is talking about the destruction of the blossom on the tree in the blast, in the storm. The harvest fails on grain and tree, nor comes to me, nor comes to me. So there's all I plant with looking to the future with a wonderful harvest to come. And this here is a metaphor. Yeah, you plant and you will reap what you sow. You will get a wonderful harvest. Yeah, of either grain, for example, wheat, or on a tree, fruit. But it doesn't come to me. I never get that harvest. I never get that harvest. Again, this repetition. The stream that bears my hopes abreast turns ever from my way its pregnant tide. Okay, so the stream of life that carries my hopes in it, yeah, it carries them abreast, it carries them strongly, always takes away from me its pregnant tide. So if you're pregnant, you're going to have a baby. Pregnant talks about good things for the future, but the tide, the flow of life, always takes away these hopes for the future. My laden boat, torn from its rest, drifts to the other side. So my boat, my laden boat, here is a metaphor. My life full of hopes is torn, is pulled away from where it is, and it drifts, it floats away to the other side. It works against me. So all my hopes are set astray and drift away and drift away. And again this repetition. So my hopes, I have hopes for the future, or I had hopes for the future, but they just drift away. They never materialize. So notice, set astray, drift away, away. The lark sings to me at the morn, and near me wings her skyward soaring flight. So the lark here, the lark is a representation of hope. Yeah, this is, I guess, a case of synecdoche, making the lark represent a whole a thing. No, it's not a synecdoche, it's a metaphor. Yeah, the lark sings to me in the morning. Hope but and flies with her wings and goes higher and higher. But pleasure dies as soon as born. The owl takes up the night, and night seems long and doubly dark. Okay, so the owl replaces the lark, and the owl, woo woo, here he's using it as a negative idea. So the night is full of owls, and night seems very long and very depressing. I miss the lark, I miss the lark. So I miss hope. I no longer have hope. I have no hope for the future. Let others labour as they may. I'll sing and sigh alone and write my line. Okay, so other people can work away, and let them work away. But my faith is my own, and I will live my life. I will sing my song and sigh, oh, alone, and write my line. So I will be alone. I will sigh with my lack of good things in life, and continue to write my poetry. Their fate is theirs, or grave or gay. So yes, what happens to them, their fate, their destiny, what is going to happen to them is what's going to happen to them, and it could be bad or it could be very happy, gay, very happy. And mine shall still be mine, and my fate, my destiny will be mine, and we can't change that. I know the world holds joy and glee, but not for me. 'Tis not for me. So here, I would say this world you could probably classify as synecdoche. The world, using this phrase, the world, to talk about all the things that happen to people, life, and the lives that we lead. The possible futures. So our possible futures it's possible that they're very happy and joyful, joy and glee. But this isn't my lot. This isn't what's going to happen to me. But not for me. It is not for me. So this poem is very depressed, very sad, very downbeat. He's saying that life has promised him many, many, many things, but they've never come to fruition. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. One Life by Laurence Dunbar.